I would recommend Study IQ Mock Interview very highly, and the experience was very good. The arrangement of the institute and the coordination of the faculty members, they were really good.
Yes, it was a good experience and I recommend it to others as well.
I will highly recommend everyone who is preparing for civil service, especially for interview.
My overall experience was very nice. I would highly recommend people to give mocks here.
The quality of board members were very good. So yes, I will definitely recommend it.
Definitely the interview experience was very good.
It was an overall nice experience, and yes, I would be recommending it to others as well.
Yes, ma'am, certainly.
Yes, I would recommend.
I would definitely recommend.
Yes, I would definitely.
I will recommend you highly that you should have once a conversation in Study IQ as well.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You are Aman Patel?
Yes, sir.
Your father's name is Suraj Kumar Singh.
Yes.
So the same thing? What is that? Singh and Patel, these are the same?
Sir, actually, from my generation, they have started using Patel as a title.
Okay.
So before my generation, they were using Singh.
Otherwise, it is Singh, commonly used.
Yes.
Surname. Okay. You are from UP?
I'm from Bihar, sir.
Bihar, yeah, Bihar. Okay, good. There is a mention about Vaishali in your that. Okay?
It's my home district.
That is your home district, Vaishali. Vaishali is a district.
Vaishali is a district, sir.
So what is Vaishali famous for historically?
Sir, Vaishali is famous for multiple things. Foremost, it was the home of the first republic anywhere in the world, the Vijay Republic. You may have heard of Lichvi. And other thing is that the 24th Jain Tirthankar, Mahabir was born in Vaishali.
Yeah.
And even Buddha visited Vaishali multiple times, and he also renounced his parinirvana from Vaishali itself.
Okay. And this was the first republic?
Yes, sir.
In India? In India or the world?
Sir, it is said that it's in the world itself. It was the first republic.
Yeah. But this was run by Lichavis.
Yes, sir.
This republic.
Yes.
How do these things go together? Lichavis are rulers.
Actually, there were multiple clans who have formed. There were multiple clans.
Gangs?
Clans.
Clans, yeah.
Sir. They have formed an assembly where the high class people, they nominated their family members to that assembly. So it was not a true republic but an oligarchic republic.
Okay. So we cannot say that this was a real republic.
Sir, it has some similarities in the sir, there was an assembly, there was a provision for choosing of speakers, there was also a cabinet system, as well as they took decisions based on the majority in this assembly. So
tell me, how right we are in claiming that India is the mother of democracy?
Sir, I think it's true to a sense that the origin of democracy.
Based on this or?
Sir, it is based on this itself, but also the history of India. Sir, even after the independence itself, we gave voting rights to everyone, including...
No, that is okay. I'm talking about when you say that we are the mother of parliament, then we go back to history. So if Lichavi can be taken as a point, as a point of time, then you yourself said that it was run by the clans. Okay. Clans and the republic and the democracy. These are all different things.
Sir, but I think, sir, it was still ahead of its time compared to other ruling countries.
Okay. You have done physics.
My optional is physics.
Yeah. Just explain to us in very simple terms, what exactly is quantum mechanics?
So quantum mechanics is a physics which deals with microscopic particles, particularly atomic and subatomic levels.
Subatomic level.
Where few things that come out of quantum mechanics are the wave-particle duality, the uncertainty principles, and all the you can say the physical properties that are different from the macroscopic level in the matter.
Okay, what is its application, this doctrine?
So there are multiple applications, but first and foremost that it helps us understanding the existence of universe itself right from the Big Bang, and the other is that in the modern terms I think the application of quantum mechanics goes in the quantum computing, the superconductivities and the nuclear fusion, etc.
Okay, thank you.
Aman Patel. What is the meaning of Aman?
Sir, Aman means peace. And it comes from Sanskrit, but it also has meaning in Arabic itself, where I think it means protection.
Okay. You are from Bihar, but after this thing, you are serving in Bangalore.
No, sir, I am serving in Bihar itself. I was employed in Bangalore for 2 years.
So you are left.
Yes, sir.
How was the experience in Bangalore? I am told that there is a lot of linguistic terror,
Sir, at my
if I can say.
So when I was there, I did not face any such issue. I think people are cordial enough to interact with you. But I can remember one instance where a bus conductor told me that at least you should learn few things, basic things. But overall, I find it very good there.
Otherwise, experience was okay.
My experience was very good, sir.
So, Aman, you are a very sort of gifted person in the sense that coming from Bihar, you have graduated from IIT Roorkee.
Yes, sir.
After even your admissions, they were in from the general side category, or you availed some reservation?
Sir, I was from OBC.
OBC.
Yes, sir.
There is a lot of debate going on. I mean, this reservation issue. That the merit should be the criteria, meritocracy or whatever they call it. What is your view on that?
Sir, I think at the present level, I think the reservation should continue, and because still we see the proportion of people from backward classes are not there, especially at the higher level, because the reservation started, but
or some amendments are being sort of recommended that. In a particular family, I mean, once the facility has been availed, then it should not extend to the further children.
Yes, sir.
It's not required.
Yes, sir. There are talks of removing reservation once someone has availed the reservation and in a good position. But I, sir, still think that I think for few generations it should remain, especially for backward criteria, and if at all there is to be changes, I think the changes should be come from economic sides.
Economic side?
Yes, sir.
I mean, government is right in the sense that they introduced it economic quota on economic grounds also, 10%.
I think, sir, it is a right decision to introduce EWS reservations, because I think in general category also, sir, there are people who are backward itself.
Okay, my last question to you. I mean, Bihar, once you say Bihar, I mean, a image comes to the mind of the people. What is that image?
So the first image that comes in the mind of people seeing Bihar is the backwardness and the poverty, as well as the poor law and order situation.
Poor land order situation. Why it is so?
Sir, because after
the police is not there in Bihar. What is the strength of Bihar police?
Sir, police is there, and I think actually, sir, in police itself, the highest number of women officers are in Bihar itself. But still, because of the image that was created in the 80s and 90s, the term called Jungle Raj, that image still counts today itself if we ask someone who is not from Bihar.
Okay. My last question to you is that policeman, you ask a policeman, he has number of problems. You ask a common man, he has number of problems from the police. What are the sort of 4 or 5 problems that the policemen face?
Sir, few of the problems that policemen face is first is the resistance from people. If you go for arresting someone in a village, I think you will always face some resistance from the people, because they are not seen as helping them. Instead, they are seen as oppressing them. Other is the infrastructure issues. that is there. And the one thing that I think is most important is the health and fitness of the police officers. They are not fit, and there needs to be stricter criteria for the policeman.
Lack of resources.
So lack of resources is there, but I think that the improvements have been made in that field itself.
Aman, the question was put to you that the role of police in establishing order in Bihar. So your answer could have been more directed, the quantification of the police and others. Think about it. Coming to these physics, whom you consider the best physicist in India?
Sir, in India, I think Sir C.V. Raman can be considered legacy, because he was first one to get the Nobel Prize, and actually he was not a true scientist itself, but he still discovered something that we use in daily life. Like, sir, if I can give an example, his Raman spectroscopy is used in identifying if there is some impurities in the blood transfusion itself.
Nuclear physicist has important role to play in the development of a nuclear program.
Yes, sir.
India has conducted how many nuclear tests?
Sir, India has conducted total 5 nuclear tests in 1998, but at 2 times, one in 74 and one is 1998. But the successful one was in 1998, where 5 nuclear tests, 1 fusion and 4 fission bombs were detonated.
They all were successful?
So it is said that the fusion one was not as expected. It did not give yield that was expected from it, but the fission bombs.
It is said by whom?
There are some people who say, I am not remembering.
No, nuclear physicist who was in charge of the.
Yes.
What is his name?
Sir, sorry, sir, I am.
K. Santhanam.
Yes.
K. Santhanam was the chief coordinator for series of nuclear tests.
Yes.
The button was pressed with his order.
Yes, sir.
And this controversy came up in the public domain when?
Sorry, sir.
7 September 2009. What are your views?
Sir, I think he should not have gone public. I think he should have discussed it in the.
No, views with respect to the whole process. Do you think his characterization of the outcome of the nuclear test was right or wrong?
Sir, I think it was wrong. I think people have disputed his claim, and they have said that it was, if not high yielding, it was good enough.
Good enough for what?
For deterrence.
All right.
You can't test it.
Do a little bit more reading on it, because being your physics your optional, there will be more questions. Coming to these foreign policy issues, what is situation on the eastern flank of India? Is it very friendly or is very inimical to our interest?
So right now it's very volatile, I would say, because the neighbors, first is the Bangladesh situation that is there, and the loss of law and order and anarchy that is causing there. Other one is the Myanmar side, where open borders and trafficking of the arms and drugs that has also played a part in the Manipur violence that is has been going on.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Aman. Tell me, which is the youngest state in India demographically?
So, ma'am, Bihar.
Bihar. So, what is the status of unemployment rate in Bihar?
Ma'am, last I read it was around 14%. It was by CIME, I think.
And urban-rural divide?
Ma'am, I think it's around only 11 or 12% is urban, rest is rural.
So, is Bihar able to translate the benefits of being the youngest state?
Ma'am, at the present time, I don't think it has reached its potential. There is a long way to go, but still the work is being done. Like in the Sat Nischay program of the Nitish Kumar government, there was a scheme for youths itself.
So tell me one innovative policy that you can introduce in order for Bihar to reap the benefit of being the youngest.
Ma'am, I would like to set up more ITIs so that people can gain at least vocational training and can do jobs both in blue collar jobs.
Okay. And which is the ethnic minority in Bihar?
Ma'am, I can guess only.
Try.
It's Sikhism.
Yes. So how are Bihar Sikhs different from Sikhs in rest of the country?
Ma'am, the Bihar Sikhs are the one who had migrated from Pakistan and then settled here. But also there are a few indigenous also right from the time of Guru Gobind Singh.
No, I'm saying how are they different from Sikhs in rest of the country, as in culturally, socially, linguistically? How are they different?
Ma'am, I can think of few things like linguistically they are more towards Hindi instead of Punjabi, and their food choices are also like that only from Bihar side. Also, they are not that supportive of the extremist elements that are originating in the Punjab side or from outer of the.
Tell me about the Sikh circuit that Bihar is developing.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not sure about all the places, but the Patna Sahib is one of them.
And?
I'm sorry.
Okay, not a problem. So you don't have any academic experience in social sciences as such.
No.
Your CV is full of science background, right? So do you see this as your strength or as a weakness when it comes to bureaucracy or civil services?
Ma'am, I see this as a strength itself because from my science background, I bring a lot of qualities like that of curiosity, analytical skill, as well as data-driven approach.
You think that people who come with social science background are lesser in curiosity?
No, ma'am, I do not think that they are lesser in curiosity, but being a student of physics as well as electrical engineering, it is a necessity to have curiosity in mind.
And tell me exactly how this would help you as a bureaucrat in future.
Ma'am, it would help me by thinking out of the box problems that are present there, particularly with related to IT and how we can help that in we can use that in.
So what would be the first step in thinking out of the box regarding social problems? What would be the first step that you would take?
My first step would be to reach the people.
Yeah.
As large as possible.
So there, does social science help more or science helps more?
I think there is a balance of both. Social science will help in interaction while technology will help in reaching them.
Good answer. Okay. So Aman, tell me that your mother earns more than your father,
yes,
and considerably more.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me exactly till which year can we expect this to become a norm? Not just in India, but globally.
Ma'am, I am hoping for 2050 that they will, if not more, they can come at the level itself.
In just 25 years, why not 2049 then?
Ma'am, because I think from the current pace, I think we will be developed as said by our Prime Minister that by 2047.
Wonderful. Thank you, Aman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. You can
Thank you.
So, Mr. Aman Patel, we found your performance quite satisfactory. Okay. And you were answering questions with confidence, and you did not leave out any, questions, and satisfactorily. So, we feel satisfied by your replies. When is your interview?
28th March.
28th March, still some time. About that Vaishali thing which I asked, read a little more on that. See, the point is that you must have a critical view of things. That is the thing. Develop that. Historical facts are there. Now, naturally, I asked you that question, and many questions may come. Some, on this Vaishali, and especially after the Prime Minister has said we are the mother of democracy, and he said it outside also, all that kind of. So in the context of that, certainly some question will be asked about Vaishali being the first republic. So what is the nature of that republic? Republic as we understand it. So it was, if it was run by some clans, then it cannot be called a republic as such, much less a democracy. So that kind of, try to understand what it is and what it was, the real nature, the real character of this republic, kind of thing. So it's a question of understanding the facts of history, so that things are clear to you. So when your question comes, you can give the right kind of answer with little critical element also reflected in that. That is the thing. Otherwise, it was a good performance. And anything you want to say?
Yes, Aman, while replying, you have to be little bit more careful. You use the word should. It should be. You should not be prescriptory in your answers. You say, sir, it may be, it could be, should avoid. One. Second is with respect to the nuclear issue, do the reading well. United States was not knowing it, despite having the UCONUS coming round the clock, and that time the Foreign Secretary was Ambassador K. Raghunath, and his counterpart was, who was the counterpart? Assistant Secretary of State. These are the issues related to your topic. The first one, the second one, nuclear test, completely the National Security Advisor of the United States was on the verge of losing his job. And it was the master. There is a film called Parmaru. In this Parmaru, जो आदमी केले के जो chips खा रहा है ना, that is the role of Krishnamurti Santhanam. It was he who made it sure that the complete camouflaging of the testing site. Okay, so do more reading. Rest, whatever sir has said. And second is, in your usage, you said which is the ethnic minority. You use the word Sikhism. Sikhism is not ethnic group. It's a religion. You can say Sikh minority. So, right usage of word is an indication of your articulation. You need conceptual clarity and communication abilities. So, communication abilities that makes an impact on the member of the board. Okay, thank you.
And your dress, must be careful about your dress.
Tie ठीक से लगाओ थोड़ा क्यों बांधे हुए हो आप?
It is not properly tied. Perhaps you thought that it is a mock interview, so why should you bother about that?
No,
that should not be the
don't
attitude.
take it lightly.
That thing.
As far as land order is concerned, you forgot to mention that police is much less in numbers. Is it sufficient numbers or not? There is a proportion laid down by the UN and other agencies.
Otherwise, you
how many policemen per lakh of population?
Yeah.
Understand? If you are thin on ground, then what policing you can do? Naturally, two policemen, they go to the village, they will get beaten up.
In fact, you could not answer such questions correctly. You should have quantify the numbers, give your observations, put analysis into it. But as the interview proceeded, your better side of your personality came out. With your first answer, it didn't make any impact on us. But as we proceeded further, your answer was more coherent and coordinated. So that did make an impact. So
but
what sir is saying is very important.
But in the interview, right from the beginning till end,
yeah,
must have the same level of performance.
If you give a good answer.
This was my first mock, so that's why.
पहला मॉक है आपका ये और आपका पहला इंटरव्यू भी है.
गुड.
सो आप थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूव कीजिए और अभी टाइम है, आप कम से कम आप 2 या 3 मॉक और लीजिए आप, और चेहरे को थोड़ा सा नॉर्मल रखिए. आप टेंस दिख रहे हैं, आपके चेहरे से लग रहा है जैसे टेंशन है आपके पास में. आप उससे नॉर्मल कीजिए अपने आप को.
ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
थैंक यू.